It's Amanda C, and welcome to my vlog! Woo! I have a really exciting DJ booking this weekend, so I'm gonna give you guys the behind the scenes of everything that goes into preparing for these gigs, my routine, and the whole entire process. If you guys don't know, I do DJing, plus live sax. So I grew up playing instruments, and then I sort of combined that with DJing, kind of dance, house, electronic, UK garage, funk, kind of everything. Anyways, you'll sort of see in the clips, but that does mean that my preparation is sort of different than most DJs. So I'm gonna take you along the journey and hopefully you enjoy. Agenda for the week. So the gig is in Brighton, which is a coastal town a couple of hours away from London. So I need to book trains, figure out if I want to book a hotel as well, if I want to like make it a weekend trip. Right now I'm gonna get my sax tuned up. So sometimes when the keys sort of get bent or like, you know, sometimes it can play a little bit out of tune. Next is to decide what songs I want to have in the set. So I'll explain more about that later in the video of how I actually plan my sets. Is it all improv? Is it all planned? Do I plan my entire set? Well, you'll have to wait and see. So I'll explain that later. And of course rehearsing the sax parts, which is like the feature of the Amanda C set. Just confirmed this gig a couple days ago. Usually it's more time than that, but this time we only have 1 week to prepare, so we've got to get going. Also, I have my day job that I need to go to during the week, so that makes things a little bit more hectic. But hopefully we'll be able to get everything done, and I'm going to show you guys every step of the way. Okay. Beautiful day in London, which doesn't happen very often, to be honest. Yeah, on the way. I have to be careful on my phone though, because phone theft is like a huge thing here, so yeah. Okay, it's really windy right now, but they said basically nothing's wrong with it. It's all good. I'm ready to play for the weekend, so I'm just basically gonna head home now, and yeah. So right now I'm downloading some songs. Whenever I am on the bus or on the tube, I like to go on SoundCloud and like listen to different edits and things. Original music from sort of underground artists, I really like that as well. The main place that I find my music from is SoundCloud. There's so many cool edits and remixes that producers will make and put on there, and a lot of them will allow you to download it in high quality, which is really important for DJs as well, or else it will sound like kind of bad on the speakers. So no YouTube MP3 rips, okay, for gigs. The event is more like Afro beats, amapiano, baile funk kind of vibe. So that's sort of what I do. My style is more like UK garage, electronic, plus a bit of baile funk and K-pop and like all these kinds of random songs from all over the world that I find. So before every single set I try to look for some new songs, then I'll practice mixing them, and then we'll be good to go. And for me, I don't like playing a lot of the same music over and over. I like to keep the same vibe for sure, like the energy, the vibe, the tone, and the different blend of genres. I usually keep the same. You'll get what I mean when you watch my sets, the overall vibe. I think for me, like I like to have a lot of the bangers, like the mainstream remixed sing-along stuff, especially for like girlies to be sing-along, you know, Azalea Banks, Beyonce, all that kind of stuff. Also a little bit of new music, so people can come to my sets and like discover new music. That's what I really like a lot about going to a DJ set, is discovering new music that they play during the set. So I like that one. That was good, that was good. Into the baskets. Sometimes producers won't have the download link on SoundCloud, so I'll usually message them being like, hey, I'm a DJ, would love to play your song, would love to play your edit, can you send it to me? So, I mean, like, people usually respond on there, so yeah. Be able to send me the download link. Thank you so much. To play it in a set sometime. Okay, boom. Message sent. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain to you guys how I prepare my sets. I feel like not a lot of DJs really explain how they do it. I feel like every DJ does it differently. This is just how I do it. And I also think, because I am doing live sets as well, my process might be a little bit different than other DJs. But yeah. So basically, DJs use this software called Rekordbox and download all of their songs into the software. So I have like so many songs. I mean, not all of these are actual songs. Some of them are just for fun and DJing at home. Okay, basically what I've done is I have now separated all of the tracks that I feel like I might want to play on the day into a folder. As you can see, I've got about 120 songs in there. Okay, so now cat's out of the bag. How do I prepare my sets? So I like to think of my sets as sort of like a up and down of energy. Generally, my sets are pretty high energy as an average, but like there will be moments where it's like, yeah, there will be moments where it's like, okay, we're vibing. So what I'll do is songs that have sort of the same vibe, I will put them next to each other so you can like manually sort it like this. There's other DJ specific stuff like mixing in key, knowing how to transition stuff. I'll save that maybe for another video if you guys actually want an explanation on that. The backbone of the Amanda C DJ performance is the songs that I've of course chosen to play with the sax. So, okay, my arm's getting really tired, so I'm just gonna do it like this. I will choose 5 or 6 songs that I want to play in the set with sax, and know that I 100% am gonna play those songs. Then I will plan what song will come before and after each sax song. That just makes life a lot easier for me. And a big thing for me is like when people come to see my performances, I want to make sure that there's definitely enough songs that have the sax in it. Then beyond that, I basically just freestyle, mix through songs, do a couple songs. Okay, now it's kind of getting time to go to the next sax song, so let's mix to the song before, then song 4 to the song with sax, then the sax song to the one after, and then you go after, and da. So that is the trade secret of how I do my DJ sets. I have done like fully planned DJ sets as well, like top to bottom fully planned. But the thing is, like, DJ sets, I feel like never really go as planned, even if you try to plan them. And I think it sort of takes the fun out of it as well. Like when I think of a really cool transition on the spot, it like hypes me up, you know? So I feel weirdly better if I don't plan, which is very like not the usual for me. I like to plan everything. But DJ sets, sort of plan them, but leave some room for creative freedom. So right now I'm making some edits for the sax songs that I'm gonna play. Basically, sometimes when you have a fully produced song, there's like a range of sounds, right? So like the bass, like the midtones and the highs. Sax is kind of in the high zone. But what happens is if you play sax over the song which already has highs, it can kind of sound a bit muddy and you can't really hear the sax very clearly. So what I basically do is I will plan out where I'm gonna play. So for example, for Boogie Wonderland, I want to play in the verse here. And I basically recorded a demo of what I want to play, because for me, listening to things over and over helps me remember them. So I'll basically export this and like listen to it for the week before the event. But yeah, as you can see here, when there's no sax, I've set this to just regular EQ, like high, medium, and low. But then when I start playing, I've set it to say, hey, okay, let's reduce the frequencies that the sax is mainly playing, so it sounds way less muddy. And yeah, so I basically did that for all the songs that I'm gonna play. Also, if things like if I want to not play the full song, then I'll chop it up and make some edits. So yeah, that is basically what goes down behind the scenes. And after that, I'll export these. If you remember, right, importing the songs into Rekordbox, then mixing them, and then yeah, it's basically all set to go. Hey, just a little check-in. It is now Wednesday. I just finished work, then I finished filming some videos. Thankfully, the weather is really good today, so good lighting for the videos. You know, the grind never stops, even though we are preparing for the gig. But yeah, anyways, so gonna head off to the studio. Pirate Studios, it's like where you can go and rent a DJ space with like professional speakers and professional equipment and things, because a lot of DJs don't have that at home since they're really expensive. So gonna go to the studio, have a little practice, test out the tracks, test out some transitions. Also, something about me is I love the way that I look in makeup, but I don't like the process of wearing makeup, like the way my skin feels. You know, I like to wear lashes and things. But they can be a little uncomfortable sometimes, but you know what? Anything for the serve. So yeah, I'm just going to take off this makeup before I head to the studio, because we want to be comfortable. We want to be comfortable and cute. Anyways, shout out if you know the reference, by the way. Comment down below if you know this anime. Also, just booked my trains and hotel for Brighton, because if you guys know me, I like my sleep. That and DJing does not really blend well. But the organizers have very kindly offered me the prime time slot, either 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. They're yet to confirm, but basically we're gonna be up late. So I was like, girl no. We're booking that hotel. Anyways, also my boyfriend's coming with me to Brighton, which is super nice. So we're gonna make it like sort of like a couple's, like, you know, weekend getaway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be both of our first times to Brighton, actually. Comment down below if you've ever been to Brighton. Got my sacks and a suitcase with all my stuff. I forgot to film in the studio. I actually forgot to film a lot of stuff for the vlog. Don't hate me. It's very new to vlogging, but I'll insert some photos or like videos of what the studio looks like, because I've been like many times. But yeah, just imagine me like practicing. Yeah, anyways, on with the video. Hi guys, it's the night before the gig. I just realized I forgot to film while I was in the studio practicing, but that's how you know I was working real hard. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's been kind of a tiring week. I just went to Concrete 01, which is like a tattoo shop and fashion boutique, and some friends from there very kindly lent me some accessories ready to wear on the day. So that was my day today, and just rehearsals. Yeah. And I guess next I'll see you. I'll be on the way to Brighton. See ya! Good morning, guys. Ooh. My voice is always a little croaky in the morning. It is the morning of I woke up at like 7 something in the morning. I slept pretty early last night. I'm super excited. My boyfriend's gonna come over for lunch, then we're gonna make the trip down to Brighton, and I'm so excited. Can't wait to take you guys along for the journey.
it's me again. So I forgot to film many clips inside the venue, but since I have the set footage now editing, I'll put some clips in so you guys can see what it's like. But the full set video is on the Fusion channel if you want to watch it. Well, basically to describe what happened throughout the night. I arrived, met the organizers, did a sound check, then kind of popped to the green room, met all the other artists and like people who were working with the event organizers, watched a bunch of the sets and did my set, slayed, played the saxophone. Then after that, pretty much went back to the hotel and said goodnight. Yeah, so I will try to be better with recording things in the future, but yeah. Of this fish and chips. This is crazy.
It's been a while since I've had fish and chips. That being said, that is kind of crazy considering I live in the UK. But yeah, beautiful day. Super happy about how the set went. Check out this view. And this smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it's huge. She's huge. She's a mammoth, of course. The chips definitely need sauce. That looks so good.
That looks so good.
That looks so good. Yeah. It's nice though. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It's nice. It definitely needs sauce. I think it's meant to have it with the sauce. Let's try this again with mayonnaise. It's really good. The fish tastes very fresh. Very, very juicy. Very crispy batter. Very nice. Large portion. It was like £12.25. I think it's worth it, in my opinion. I'm going to enjoy my meal. Talk to you guys later. Look at all those seagulls.
These are my girlfriend. I can't tell at all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fish and chips. Oh, she's still going. How was it?